and death. Michelle Kirk is the Department Director for Sycamore Services and is here to tell us how to get your name on a disability register, kind of a new concept. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And what is the concept behind this disability registry?
The concept is knowledge is power.
Yeah.
And it's getting the information to the folks that are going to be responding to an emergency at your home. So just being better prepared, you know, having your name listed with 911 dispatched and having your name flagged in their system so they can identify you as a person who is bedridden or in a back room, or someone that might be deaf and maybe they're not hearing the smoke alarm go off, or someone that might be having a diabetic attack or is diabetic and maybe has some issues. So it's just getting the information to the dispatch so they can relay the information to the responding law enforcement or fire personnel so they can, on their way, start developing a plan of being better prepared when they reach that destination.
I know you don't want to take credit for this, but this is an idea you came up with because obviously they have had some problems in the past with this and you wanted to do something about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
There really wasn't a formal plan in place or a formal protocol for this. So doing some research for Deaf Awareness Week, I just thought this is not something that is being taken advantage of, or it just needs someone to coordinate it and organize it and get people on this list. So it's not something that had not been done just because no one was able to do it. There's already kind of a system in place at the 911 dispatch center.
Now, there's different information. You mentioned some of the things, but what all kinds of information do people need to give?
Well, we just have, if you could just list all pertinent information in the center of that form that relates to you, maybe what your specific special need is, whether you're deaf or whether you are bedridden and you're in a specific location, or there's just a multitude of things that you need to be aware of. But it's just whatever information is most vital, that you feel is most vital for that person that's being dispatched.
And you need to constantly update it if conditions change, obviously.
Absolutely. If you move, that's one of the most critical things, is if you move, please call our office and let us know so we can update that information, because if they are dispatched to your home and you no longer live there and they're thinking that someone that is deaf that they're going to try to need to reach pretty quickly is no longer living there, or the person that's bedridden is no longer there, it's all insignificant.
Okay, well, there is a form to fill out, and we have the contact information. Just contact you, basically, at Sycamore Services. They're on North Weinbach. The phone number is 421-0847. Sycamore Services is in the book if folks need to contact. Didn't have a chance to write the number down, but we appreciate what you're trying to do, and thanks for coming on Midday to talk about it this morning.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I hope we get a large response.
All right. We hope you do.
Thanks.
All right. Still to come in our next half.